Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Oates in here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap? Not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion, it's Jefferson. On 2nd down, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. That one intercepted on the 3rd play of the game. Picked up by Reek Woolen.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Rodgers gonna put it up to get started. Forced to his right. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. It's Rodgers. Now a screen set up for H.A. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
The throw on the run is complete. He's going to have the 1st down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
That's good.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Rookie out of Oregon. They're on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's AORUS. That's caught by Golden, right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
1st and 10.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his 1st target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
It's now 2nd and 6.
More after this. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. What will the second quarter have in store? We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. Rodgers out quick to Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And caught with one hand. What concentration to bring it in. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
I think this is just simply the case, Mike, of a great throw and an even better catch, and there's just not a whole lot else for the defender to do. I mean, he is...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. His kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Williams to throw on second down. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
3rd and inches.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Flush to his right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Pass intended for Justin Jefferson.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike. It had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Throwing again, Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. They are moving the ball well on this drive, aren't they? It's another 1st and 10.
And the Falcon first down.
Williams to the air once more. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Flush to his right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down. Now Williams. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? On the ground, it's Genty. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That is caught at the 3. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Here's Williams. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On 2nd down, it's Williams. That is caught in the end zone. He's got it. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Falcon. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. That one off the left upright, but it bounds in. High degree of difficulty, but the doink gets a point.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
Chase McLaughlin
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here is Achane. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 40.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That one's good for 29.
That's good.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
27-yard line.
From the gun, Rodgers. That one out wide to Achane. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A run here with Achane. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground. Good start to this drive so far. Another 1st and 10.
17-yard line.
Rodgers now. Moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll give himself up here. That's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. Picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised.
And he'll take it on in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Ravens. Boswell now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Falcons 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start with an option. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. On for the extra point is Boswell. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead.
21. Falcons 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Moving outside the pocket. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Man in motion is Brown. Throwing on second down. Williams out to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
On third down, it's Williams. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive. Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big fourth down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
A run, and it's A-Chan. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. From the shotgun, it's AORUS. Exiting the pocket right. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
A gain of 14. First down, Atlanta.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. As intended for Justin Jefferson. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And this will be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but slim might have went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
A first down throw from Rodgers. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, and now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Baltimore. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Drive rolls on here with first down and 10. On the carry, it's Achane. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Well run with Achane. And he's going to be stopped yet again. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but now it's fourth down.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. On the run to the right. He'll look the other way. Deep left side. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Off balance throw. It's complete.
Williams pass. Complete.
Now it's second and 1.
A.J. Brown. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
A play fake. Now Williams. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. Yeah. Big return at the end. He's going to get out of bounds close to midfield.
Williams pass.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Drive will start on the ground, and he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about
2 yards
done.
on the pickup. It's second.
So it's a win here for the Ravens. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched the shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long.
line.